Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And it's been a while that I haven't made any new videos on my YouTube channel, so I think it's a time now to restart making videos and upload and share with you guys how I am doing here in New Zealand. I've been living here in New Zealand for about 5 years now, so I arrived here in 2018 and it's now end of 2023, so it's about kind of 5 years. It's been a lot. It's been a lot for me. 5 years, it is not long compared to so many people outside there, but it also not short. That I believe I can share a part of my experience and a part of my journey to you guys so that you guys can pick up any benefits from my video that can apply to yours. And I really hope that you can pick up of any good information that you can use for your own journey. I do believe that new migrants, whoever just arrived to New Zealand or have been living here for a while, or who even just not yet arrived to New Zealand, who just have plans and ideas and thoughts about going to New Zealand or overseas for jobs, might have questions like which job that I can do, what sort of job that I can start with, or how can I find a job? And you will find, oh, it's so hard. How can I do that? So about myself, I am just a young adult. I'm in a young adulthood. I moved here to New Zealand. I was just graduated from my university back in Vietnam. What I had back then, pretty much nothing, just my energy. It's all about my interest, the idea, and thinking of having a future and having a job in New Zealand that I can learn a lot. That is high me up. That is the thing that I dream about. So the first job that I did when I first landed here in New Zealand after a month was front of house in a Vietnamese restaurant. The task and also the technical skills that I got were taking orders, greeting and welcoming customers, serving drinks, alcohols or non-alcohols, clearing, reset the table, sometimes do the cashier. As you know, that I got experience back then in Vietnam when I worked for Starbucks, Sofitel Metropole Hotel, and also it's Vietnamese community, so it's a bit like help a little bit as well. That was the first job that I did. And the second job that I did at the same time was kitchen hand in a retirement village. I could work for a well-established organization where I could learn a lot. Even it was just a kitchen hand job, but they provided a very well training program. In this job, I did food preparation, such as preparing salad, tea, dessert, savories for the residents in the village, washing dishes, follow food safety, fill out the records every night, take the rubbish out, those little things. All I cared about that time was what did I learn, and I learned a lot. I stayed in that job for nearly 2 years, as you can imagine. The other job was seafood or meat processing worker. Yes, I did. It just, wow, a total experience. For that position that I took, didn't require any qualification, any certification or anything. You just need to be able to follow training program that they provided. That's it. I learned how to operate machine, to slice, to peel skin, to pick the bones from the salmon, sanitize equipment in the area, to record, to weigh, to load big cartons to the freezer, to the chiller. Yeah. Pretty much same with that one was factory packaging worker. My task was to assemble the packages, cartons or bag, counting. I also did wrapping all the protective materials for the products, sealing the bags or the containers. So again, it's a physical job. It is not hard in terms of mentally. So at the end of the day, I just need to, went home, took a rest, and then start another day. In food and beverage supervisor position, this job I took was around post-pandemic. My tasks were respond to the customer inquiries or complaints, ensure customer received prompt service, high quality as per standards, assigning tasks to the staff per shift, supported them to handle the difficult situations, taking inventory, stock check monthly, support with recruiting and training from the food and beverage manager. And the next one, marketing coordinator. It was for a new established school. It wasn't my strength in marketing. The task that I did was finding the market locally and internationally, specifically talking about Vietnam, promote our products, our services, price, and the deal package that we can offer as a school through social media, through emails or phone calls or video calls to the Asian support sales team or teaching department with student program. And the next one, real estate representative. This job was to recruit the tenancy, to look after the house, checking of the health and safety, for example, smoke alarm or a fire blanket, first aid kit available for the tenants, or ensure all of the necessities stocked up, gardening, landscaping, clean, tidy up. The next job that I did was office manager. As office manager, I did was something like allocate and control human resource, equipment, office facilities, for example, like computers, printers, Wi-Fi network, for example, connect with the professional bodies, coordinate the business office purposes, for example, like fire, emergency, and evacuation of the building, ensure compliance with health and safety as per government regulations and policies, and manage all of the records and programs of the business. For this particular job, it was at a non-government organization or community organization here in New Zealand. So it requires to provide annual meeting reports or charity service report to the government. So those information that I will need to prepare and provide, along with the financial reports from the accountant as well. The latest one, it was restaurant manager. In this job, my tasks were preparing the product pricing. For example, I want to know about all the boxes, containers for takeaway food. I will need to contact the supplier to get the quotes so that I can prepare the costing as per budget. Ensure the dining facility complied with health regulations and the government policy or city council policies. For example, food control plan, alcohol licensing, no serving to the minors or no serving to intoxication people, recruiting staff, training, approving timesheets, payroll, inventory, stock take. It will be more. So here are just some example of the tasks that I did. So technically in New Zealand, it's divided into two categories, high skill jobs and low skill jobs, so that it can categorize to accurately to the experience, knowledge, skill set that you have. So I did quite a variety of low skill jobs and also in high skill jobs as well. But of course, in any position, in any jobs, I did learn a bunch of the soft skills that were relevant to the jobs that could help me to transfer to other jobs. So the soft skills that I learned in any jobs were communication skills, including writing skills and oral skills. So writing skill, when I had to write reports, that I had to prepare the programs or the strategy or the plans or emails to contact to the customer or to the professional bodies or to the agencies. And oral skills, when I had to present, to provide the presentation in annual meeting or present any ideas or plans or talking to the customer, to the students, to other departments. At the same time, I learned how to multitask and time management, how to delegate the task, problem solving. That was a skill set that I can put down on any of the CVs, on any jobs. As a migrant, those are skills that you will really need to look at. So those skills help me to get the job I am doing now alongside with my technical skills. So how to find a job? I got the first job after 1 month in New Zealand. How did I get it? And where a new migrant can look for a job. You can look at job opportunities or job vacancies or advertisement on Seek or Trade Me. I will just put the link down below in the description box. The other channel that you can go to is recruiting agencies. There are a lot of recruiting agencies in New Zealand, so you can easily Google it. I also brought my CV directly to the employers. And the other channel that I got the jobs from was networking. As you know, 80% of the jobs, it's hidden. 80%, 80, yes, you are hearing correctly. 80% of the jobs is hidden and only 20% is available. So 20% is just a tip of the iceberg. It means nothing. I got food and beverage supervisor, and then office manager and marketing coordinator were all from networking. Recruiting process or interview afterwards, it to fulfill the process. But the initial information that I knew about was from networking during the conversation that I had with Daily. So as you can see, networking is very important. So yes, so that is all of the video that I would like to share with you guys today. Help yourself with those information. If I can help with anything, please feel free to message me either here or my social media, that all the links will be down in the description box. And then I will come back with more information and more videos that I would like to share with you guys. Bye!